my name is Janica Davis, and today I'm going to tell you the difference between mass and weight. Now, I work at a cookie store where we make a bunch of cookies, and I have to mix all the ingredients together, and this was something that helped me learn the difference between weight and mass. So I thought it would be a great example for this video / assignment today. So I have this big scale. I couldn't find a smaller one. And then I have a big bowl to kind of show you what I'm going to do today. So with this big bowl, I'm going to fill it up with some water. Oh, I'm also going to talk about density a little bit. So with this big bowl, I'm going to fill up some water right here in my sink. Okay, probably good enough. I'm going to show you how much water is in here. You can kind of see that. And then I'm going to get my scale ready. Hopefully you can still see me all right. Now, or actually, I'm going to show you when I put this on here, it won't stay for long, but it'll show you how much it weighs. So 2.8. So there you see how much water is in there. This is the amount of mass that you can see, and 2.8 was the amount of weight. Now, what kind of helped me come up with this idea was while I was at work, someone asked me a question. They were trying to get about 33 cups of milk to make a filling. And she came up to me and she was using the scale and she said, "How do I change this to cups?" And I was like, "You can't change it to cups." She's like, "But I need 33 cups of milk." And she was trying to measure it out. And I said, "Well, if you're trying to measure 33 cups, you're measuring mass. And a scale cannot measure mass. It can only weigh the liquids or powders." And so I kind of was able to explain the difference between mass and weight, which I thought was kind of cool. So there you go. You can see how much water was in here. And it weighed 2.8 pounds. Now what I'm gonna do is show a difference of using flour. I'm gonna dry this out. And I got my flour right here. Hopefully you can see me well. And in order to get about 2.8 pounds, I'm gonna have to fill this bowl up quite a bit more. It won't be as full, which means there's gonna be more mass. Flour takes up a lot more mass than water would because the density is different. So, water is a lot more dense, so it gets to that 2.8 quite a bit faster. Okay, I might not get it exactly to 2.8 because I can't measure it at the same time on my scale because the scale doesn't work that way. The one at work does. So let's see, I'll show you how much flour I have in there so far. So quite a bit more. The water only filled up to about halfway. The flour is a little bit higher. Set that back up. I would cut this out, but I'm not technology savvy or whatever you call that. The scale is on. Oh, gotta bring this right here. So there, you can see, I got to 3.4. So let's take some out and see the difference of how to get it to 2.8. See how much higher the flour is from there. Okay, one last time. 2.8. Still quite a bit more flour. I didn't have to take out too much. You can see that there is a difference. The water was quite a bit lower. So you can see this is the mass of the flour to equal 2.8 in weight. 2.8 pounds. And when you had water in order to get it to 2.8 pounds, it was quite a bit lower. So that is something that I've learned about weight and mass, and to help me understand the difference. And so if I were to add more mass into this flour, make it a little bit higher, the weight would also go up, just like it was before. When I take more out, the weight would go down. but not all weights equal the same mass. So, thank you for letting me make this video and helping me to learn more about weight and mass.